Oke, tes satu-satu, tes. Astaga, jauhnya. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Wow. Oke. Di atas kampret.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
Apa yang terjadi ya?
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
That's right.
Oh, Ivan
We
itu dokter.
never normally send such a young
Astaga.
Tepetlasaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters.
Oh,
We even awarded him a
cuy.
warrior's medal after the war ended. But then he took...
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran.
Oke, ya ampun. Kacina.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, long time no see.
Time to see, oh yeah.
So basically, there's this young Tepetlasaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped her.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Cacucu, apalah nama cacucu ini.
Ah, you're that cuckoo thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
Kebanyakan pakai
You
phlogiston
mean he
dia.
originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Nayan. Pucet cuy, dia warnanya cuy.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please...
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned two... First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare.
Ocean zipper.
Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the teams. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you...
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in that land for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh?
What the hell? Memang ada?
For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
Tenang, tenang, tenang. Ada Dokter Iva ini. Kalem, kalem.
What up, my dudes?
Salam kenal juga. Hormat dulu bosku.
Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Suku bunga bersayap.
We're...
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Jangan gitu jadi sombong kami.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running up. Seriously! Seriously!
True that. More wounded were piling up. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping that no matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of... If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a...
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who... Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being...
Guilt? Sounds
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with it. Heck yeah. Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they...
Asik nih Iva orangnya.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io.
Ya ampun,
This is so
pakai
sudden.
tinta cuy.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people in Saurian.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Bahkan datang semua cuy, perwakilan dari beberapa desa ini.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Ada Rey Mysterio cuy.
Whoa, all 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
Itu maksudnya.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too...
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods.
I just happened to come across a record of...
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
Api keramat ada wujud
It
air.
can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloom Flower Trials.
Mengikuti ujian bakar Ujian bunga bakar, ujian bunga mekar. Ini pasti traveler nanti. Yakin
It
gua.
was a combat exercise, held jointly by the 6 tribes, that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Oh.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The bloom flower trials haven't been held for centuries. Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics.
Oh.
The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstance, the pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the bloom flower trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
Oh, fungsinya hampir sama teman-teman. Ya 11-12 lah, dengan murni sama yang biasa atau sama. Jadi pakai yang biasa aja, gitulah. Jadi tinggalin yang tradisi-tradisi lama itu.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds...
Bro, cuma nyelamatin 1 nyawa, bro. Kita harus berkorban. 6 suku
I'd say
datang.
we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hat. All 6 tribes, since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let
ada
them
mata-mata
hone
ya.
their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which.
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of work. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh?
nice.
Thanks, everyone.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how...
Agreed.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the speaker's chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's find.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray.
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Oh, teman-temannya ternyata.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the...
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can...
Well, if that's everything, how about.
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
Oh. Tunggu ya, nanti kami akan membawakan obat untukmu.
Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away.
Paimon adalah saya.
Oh, wow. No way, bro. Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna...
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler?
Goodbye everyone.
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep?
Dia mau ngomong sesuatu deh. Oke.
You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh, long gone.
Udah hilang.
Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
Dia mau ngomong apa teman-teman? Bersama ujian bukan kristal aman. Tapi kenapa mereka kayak bingung gitu? Kondisinya mau kita tanya satu deh. Oke, kita tanya Milray. Oh, gue tahu ini. Kita harus cari. Nah, ini. Dun 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 dun. Nguk. Melia kenapa? Mau makan? Aku cariin buah ya. Terima kasih sudah merawatku, Nayan. Aku baik-baik saja. Halo Miriam, halo Nayan. Wow, kita bro. Kayaknya kita pernah ketemu deh. Kamu juga mau nengokin Mildray? Iya. Intinya kalau tidak usah cemas, manusia baik hati tadi sudah tahu cara menyembuhin kamu. Sebentar juga Ocean Zipin sama kristal api keramatnya bakal ada. Jadi kamu yang kuat ya, pasti bisa sembuh. Kristal api keramat. Oke. Mildray, itu yang aku takutin. Manusia baik tadi nggak tahu kristal itu sudah sebahaya apa. Bahaya? Nani? Iya, bahaya banget. Kristal itu bisa menyesatkan hati manusia. Teman bisa jadi musuh. Manusia harus hati-hati. Oh, kayaknya masih ada hubungan dengan abis deh itu. Masuk akal. Siapa yang ngomong kalau kristal api keramat itu bahaya? Bulusaurus misterius, kami ketemu pas lagi perang lawan monster besar dulu. Dia yang bilang, oh pas lagi perang. Siapa itu? Oh, flashback. Aku masih ingat pas sama teman kami panik ketakutan waktu pertama kali Miran pingsan. Oh, kita harus cari Ocean. Oke. Terus si Kususaurus. Oke, tahu dari mana dia? Dia sering ngomong hal yang kami gak paham. Oh, kayak makhluk misterius ini. Maksud gua Sauron yang misterius. Si bongsor traveler. Yes, kita langsung ke Arkon Pyro biar langsung selesai dan tamat ceritanya. Oke, let's go. Kita tanya dulu guys, coba. Mirai cepat sembuh ya. Masih banyak mau aku bahas sama kamu. Iya. Aku doain biar cepat sembuh ya teman. Supaya kalian bisa main lagi. Oh, sudah lama gak kesini.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth.
Ya, pasti
So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the... I'm planning to live...
Well, you've clearly thought this through.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. What?
The main venue will be near the stadium of...
All right, I'm all out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Loh, sudah semua nih.
Good luck with what exactly?
Oh, berarti sudah disetujuin Arkon ini, bro.
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Ya, benar sekali.
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago?
Iya.
Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
Maaf, Wika tahu soal kristal api keramat? Nah, ini dulu.
What makes you ask?
Kami dengar kristal api keramat bisa menyesatkan hati manusia.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
Oh.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tepetlosaurus.
Ya ampun, satu nyawa saja sangat berharga di Natlan. Oke, bahkan itu seekor hewan.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Ya, maaf Wika, let's go.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Hei, siapa yang menunggu kita?
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now.
Bener dia bisa tahu ya.
A new competition brings a new challenge.
Benar sekali. Hello, mother father. Ding 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 ding.
Finally, you're here!
Ding ding ding. Akhirnya kalian keluar juga. Wah.
That traveler, Paimon. So, basically...
Akhirnya Ian-san ada suara cuy, setelah sekian lama gua gak pernah dengar suaranya.
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first. What's going on? Why is it... so...
Ada apa pahlawan-pahlawan ini?
So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the Springs?
Oh, jadi mereka ini pengen kita join ke grup mereka, bro. Oke.
What? We're allowed to take part.
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join.
Oh, so that's what's going on. No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives.
Siapa yang bisa nawarin kami lebih banyak? Kami yang terima itu.
How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Kupon pemandian air panas yang pelayanan super mewah. Wow, asli. Asik gak tuh, anjay.
Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
Menarik.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
Makan daging mahal kualitas terbaik, wow.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula Hao!
Jadi asisten.
Yeah, no one wants that.
All you can eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
Aku akan bikin jadwal latihan privat selama setahun. Wow. Ini agak merepotkan tapi saya suka.
Paimon's Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ororon, kamu nggak bisa jadi sales, Ororon. Kamu nggak ada bakat jadi sales.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Sayur-sayuran doang.
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Terbang, guys.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too.
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips.
Oh, Kak Cina cute nih kan, di polos banget cuy. Cuma bikin saus cracker sama keripik green fruit, astaga, lucu banget dia anak.
Oh, Paimon loves those too! Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like... You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
Tuma ini milik kita bersama. Benar sekali, Traveler. Let's go.
Paimon's pretty sure that it...
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half, you're on our side. Second half, on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Adil.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then...
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is a number.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy.
Feels just like the old days.
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Oke, let's go. Jadi kita akan berpihak di 2 tim, guys. Berapa spesial Saurian ini kita harus menolongnya, ha? What the hell? Ujian bunga mekar, perburuan harta karun Saurian. Perburuan harta karun. Oh, aku mau ini. Ekspedisi Saurian berangkat. Ekspedisi pencarian. Oke, kita menuju quest coba. Kayaknya ini side quest deh. Nah. Ini side quest kan? Nanti aja lah, nanti aja. Finish Maulani ke Cina. Oh, let's go. Kita akan melawan orang-orang berarti. Orang-orang dan tim ya. Let's go. Berarti kita akan melawan Ororon, Iansan, sama siapa yang pistol itu? Wah, Mamang, halo. What's up, Mamang? Mamang Z, gimana sih bacanya? Halo, thank you udah mampir ya.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we
Kita harus
win!
rebut 3 markas, oke. Kayak benteng ya.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes!
Ajau
Mess
kau
up
dia.
our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
Trauma deh.
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless.
I kept.
There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base.
I like the way you think.
Mama, aku notice anime. Jarang-jarang kan
I
anime
trust your
notice
judgment
teman.
too, Lualani.
Aku adalah dunia dua dimensi, kita gak sama dunianya. Aku percaya pilihan Mualani. Oh, oke.
Alright then. Time for me and my sharky surfboard to strut our
Jadi kita akan melewati
I'll
jalur
take point.
air, guys.
Everyone follow me.
Alright. Oh, nggak bisa pakai karakter lain ya? Oh, sudah disiapin. Serang markas. Oke, let's go. Ikuzomina.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking.
Oh, udah ketebak cuy. Ternyata rencana kita.
They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready. Alright then. Time for a real showdown.
Bang, jangan pukulin kita, Bang. Bang, jangan, Bang.
Come on!
Bang, jangan pukulin kita, Bang. Kita mau baik-baik, Bang. Jadi, Bang.
No
Oh, salah.
Give us everything you've got. Brace yourself.
Locked up. Shadow the past. Mind to command.
Submit your soul and sacrifice. Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This
Oh,
is
dia nggak
proof
mukul.
of our
Oh,
victory.
lanjut. Oke. Oke, kita ambil dulu benderanya. Nice, good job.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
Let's go, kita masukin, guys.
Sides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters.
Looks
like they don't want us getting up there so easily. Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly. You've got this, Kachina.
Got this, Kachina, let's go. Kachina belok-belok sendiri, guys.
You're finally here, other granny.
Kin gak usah sok cool lah. Acay, si
If
Kin.
I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Oh, ada Ororon di sini, oke.
Let's
Berani sekali dia melawan yang mulia traveler ya.
I got him cornered. For the Lord of the Night.
Take a look behind the veil.
Siapa lagi mau lawan?
Is that all you have?
My wait not in vain.
Bang, makan dia. Baby Sekudu.
Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right, we've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too.
Satu bendera lagi, guys.
Up there in the mountain, the flag of the Flower Feather Clan. Wow, looks like they're already on high alert.
Wah, pada waspada semua tuh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Oh, oke, thank you ya udah mampir ya. Thank you. Silakan tamunya diurus dulu.
Yay, you're here too, Shilonen.
Shilonen, you're here.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
Loh, berarti unggul banget kita.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up.
I can taste our victory.
Lancarkan serangan kejutan ke markas Flower. Oke, berarti kita lewat mana ya? Dari sini kah? Oh my god.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Bagaimana cara kita terbang ke sana?
Hold up! That's where Shalonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Let's find another way. Oke. Oh, kayaknya lewat ini deh. Mana kita nih?
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Oh, pakai kinit. Oke. Hayya. Wih, keren banget kayak Power Ranger, guys.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet.
We're not gonna lose!
Karakter playable melawan NPC, huh?
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out! Before you get singed.
Locked up!
Bow before your king! Submit your soul!
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them.
Okay.
I got it! Cool it down a notch. Off we go.
Alright, how about we call it a day?
Nice. You got this.
Does that mean we've won?
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off cuckoo sword riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get...
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Oh, si Tlali, guys.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Nenek, nenek.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
Ya enggak lah.
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of
Oh,
course I would
datang.
show
Ikut
up.
aja.
Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me.
Oh, lihat tuh.
I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end. That's awesome!
Si Tlali juga tidak menyadari ada yang ada pada kristal. Oh.
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Bahkan orang terhebat di Natlan aja nggak sadar ya.
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our...
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
Okay,
I need to help at the shop anyways.
I might be a bit late.
Great! Paimon can't wait.
Huh? In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
Okay, goodbye.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later.
Oh, kita ganti baju. Apa-apaan ini, guys?
Woohoo! Let's get this party already started!
Oh yes, let's go traveler. Kini selapnya. Kini sama ajau-ajau.
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby
Perfect.
bestow upon you the name of the all the fatigue just floats away.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
What?
And last but not least, surf, turf, and
That smells. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now a. Take that, Kanich. Bow before my greatness.
Hey, watch it, how? You're splashing water everywhere.
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Astaga, bentar ini kayak tempelan aja bro, ini kayak PNG aja ini nih. Astaga, dia di mana pihak desainnya ini?
Kachina, Tevat to Kachina. I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
Bro, ajau kena. Ajau tahan guys.
Okay. Kanich, you surless. Done.
Thanks for.
No problem at all. We had
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun.
Don't say that.
No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
Dia agak beda semenjak baru. Oh, iya sadar.
Oh, it's strange. Maybe there's something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course. We'll ask them. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Dia galau guys.
Oh, thanks. That makes me. Anyway, I'll be heading off now too.
Bye for now. See you.
Ada apa dan Kachina sekarang? Kita bingung guys. Kachina, Kachina. Tunggu 2 hari, woy. Lama banget 2 hari. Satu, 2, let's go. Lama juga ya. Temui Kachina di Children of Echoes. Okay, where that place? Sana ya.
Rev the engines!
Deja vu. I was there before.
Oh, here you are, Kachina.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Melray and Nyan.
Oh. Sakit ya guys.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kachina.
Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kind of.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain.
Hey, jangan bohong.
Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden War. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the and that got me thinking: am I the only one who's still like a kid?
Hey,
The
Kachina,
only
jangan
one who's
galau.
left with so much
Santai.
free time.
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Huh?
You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Santai, santai.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
If you think about it, this is a good thing. When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Bijak dalam hal makanan, iya iya.
Hey! Stop underestimating.
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any—
Greasy Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
Siapa aku?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
Oh, yang kita galau apa, ada efek samping dari tadi, kristal itu.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Benar, Nek.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were— Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from—
Can I—
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to—
Kita ke rumah nenek mencari gulung-gulungan, oke. Kita interaksi dulu, guys. Terima kasih udah datang menjenguk, ayo. Mirai udah mendingan. Pusing, aku mau tidur sebentar lagi. Oh. Itu, guys, yang ngomongnya, guys. Oke, kita ke sini. Wih, Master Nak ini nih, dalam coy rasanya. Bisa lewat sini. Oh, enggak di ruangannya ya. Master of Nightwing. Hello.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Okay. Oh.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges. Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out.
Oh? Let me see.
Hey, jangan melihatku.
A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same
The scroll doesn't say. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes, firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother.
Oh?
And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human... Looks like we'll have to approach this from another... I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Butota.
And what's our next move?
A certain Kukasaur?
Yes.
Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians. All right then. I'll look. Let's split up and meet.
No one can have it all.
Ada gerbang batunya tinggi luar biasa. Dia enteng dan melayang-layang. Oh, introvert sekali orang ini ya. Jangan dan Faresa.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard.
What?
Go on, have some. Taking care of a pig. If you need more, there's plenty more.
Oke, biarkan dia mengobrol, kita pergi. Hello, friends.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us.
Mualani, can you...
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. We're nearly... Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret.
After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
Don't worry.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry.
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive kukusaur.
Rare and elusive? In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. What does the kukusaur look like? Nothing more specific than that?
Jangan-jangan si Eva itu.
Alright, well in that case, let's
Asistennya.
split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see
Tapi
if
tak
anyone
mungkin,
over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kanich will tell you, I'm a
I haven't got anywhere else to be either.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Let's go.
Try and stop me!
Halo, saudara sepersaurianku. Halo, ada perlu apa? Ceria banget kah? Malah nimbul makan dia. Wow, Kenneth kerenan.
Anything on your end, Kanich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukusaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow. Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
Okay, thank you.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move? All right, I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
Bisa kena.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best.
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
engine.
Oke.
Let me think.
Kachina, see Lolly, what's up? We haven't managed to find anything.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. But not. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long—
Yeah, I'm sure everything. Still, after all this investigating.
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife, what brings you here?
Can each mention you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur? Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days. No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky.
Oh.
His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
Hantu ternyata.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Takut juga dia.
Wait a second.
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's
Not
okay.
me.
I've got
Citlali? What are you doing, Citlali?
What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just.
Woi, apa oi?
Wait, surely that's not.
Hantu saurian. Dura runtuh, guys.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but.
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
Lari
He
dia.
ran off.
Oh, minta diikutin, ayo.
Do you think he wants us to follow? If only. Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
All right, enough chit chat. Let's just follow him.
Okay.
Full throttle!
Looks like he's.
Apa yang kau kasih lihat?
Why have you brought us here?
So, is there... You want us to dig it up?
These are woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, still, they're just about legible. Come, let's read them together.
Kok bisa tahu dia?
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals.
That's great news.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy.
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promise to stay by his side until the day he's fully... I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and right now he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned.
I salute your courage and wisdom.
Oh, best friend. Best dude.
But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned.
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various... Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being...
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy, to say the least. What we know for sure is that they can...
Enhance a warrior's strength.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used...
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials?
Yes.
Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I hadn't... With all this ongoing fighting side by side...
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this bag?
I'm heading out to search for Ocean Zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in York.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay?
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourselves to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Oh, perpecahan, guys.
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so bad, the Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and...
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such... If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could.
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Oh, pergi dia merasa bersalah, guys. Okay.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask.
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went...
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just... These sacred flame crystals. They have limitless potential. I
won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian.
Wah, jahat sekali, bro. Nangis dia.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can... All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you,
Wait, Nampol! Where are you go-
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me! Antu, are you okay? I'm so sorry, Antu. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope.
Ya ampun, kasihannya.
But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, until finally, Antu's time came.
Oh sedih dan bro, padahal ide dia tapi nggak ada yang kasih kristal itu ke dia.
I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this. What are you? You little vulture!
Ah, dapatkah itu?
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people unable to fathom how those ones. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save it. I too shall be bound by guilt, but the past cannot be undone.
Oke, kita paham.
Before my own time comes,
panjangnya.
I've recorded all of this on these crude. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was one—
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front, no wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. The bitter irony is that the sacred—
Hey! Look! Over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries. I gotta think this through.
What you doing, bro? Sedih nih.